Okay, everybody, welcome back to another video. As you could tell by the title, today we are talking about the 3 ways to use Instagram hashtags properly to really grow on Instagram. Welcome to this video, guys. I have been wanting to make this video for a little bit. We've just been super busy with a couple clients and a lot of video work and a lot of marketing and all that good stuff. So it's been busy, really fun, but really good stuff. I just haven't gotten a chance to get to this video. So I just want to say right off the bat, by the end of this video, you are going to really see, at least through my experiences, you know, what I've learned. In my opinion, I think there's 3 big things you really need to know about Instagram hashtags and how to use them properly, because people, and I used to make this mistake as well, people sometimes get lazy with it. I don't think people know exactly what to do with them because they can be the key factor to you growing. So you're gonna learn that by the end of this video, and I'm gonna show you real life examples on my Instagram as well. So let's just hop right into it. So there's really 3 important things you need to know about Instagram and really how they can help you. So let's just talk about, let's talk about what they are. That's important to know first. So really, if you guys don't know, obviously hashtags are the tags you use on your posts on Instagram. So if we look at this post right now, we're looking at this Ferrari video. I have hashtags like work hard, videography, car videos, blah, 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 blah. So those are obviously hashtags. You guys know what they are. But based on the hashtags you use in your content, that is where you're really going to be found. Without those hashtags, it's going to be harder for you to get found. Now, keep in mind, people get on the Explore page without hashtags. It just helps you get into your niche more, I would say, and it helps you rank better because if you're not using them, it's just one more thing for you to get found, one more way for people to see your picture or that piece of content or share it or make you put it in front of the right person, make you go viral, whatever the case may be. If you're not using hashtags, it's just one of those things that you're missing out on, in my opinion. So getting ranked with these hashtags is a completely different story. There's so many ways to go about it, in which we could talk about in another video, but you really have to use these hashtags on a piece of content that you love and really all pieces of content so that you can have a chance at ranking. And then you may be asking yourself, you know, how do I rank? And let's talk about that in these 3 main tips. So if you take a look at my phone, I'm gonna be talking and really showing you because I have a few examples on my computer as well, but really, the first way you want to use these Instagram hashtags properly is describe your image or video and only that. So let's take a look at this this video right here, this RS7 audio, if it loads for me right now. All right, guys, so if we look at this video right here, this is the one I showed you guys previously. There's hashtags work hard, videography, car videos. I talk about the car. I talk about the hashtag that I want people to find me and my kind of brand for, the equipment I'm using. So I'm in the niche videography, content creation, and entrepreneurship. That's my niche. That's what my page is about. So I give entrepreneurship tips. I give videography stuff. I show people content creation. I show people my business. So what did I do? Why did I choose these hashtags? I chose them based on the video that was posted. So first of all, I like to do a little bit of entrepreneurship in all posts, so work hard. And then this was mostly about videography, car videos. I talked about the car specifically, what kind it was. Brinker Bros, I want people to find me. And I also talked about location, Miami videographer. I talked about the company that we were doing this for. And then of course the equipment that I was using. So that's just a quick example of the hashtags that you could use. To give you guys a kind of an idea of what hashtags I use, you can look at that one. And I really base the hashtags on where I am, what I'm using, what I'm doing. So it's like really what, when, where, why, and how. It's kind of how I base my hashtags. And it's really, like I said, where I am, what I'm doing, what city I'm in, what equipment I'm using, things like that. And you really can rank without hashtags, but it's when you're small, it definitely helps because as a small page, like I said before, you want to try to get found by any means possible, and using hashtags is just one more thing. So first things first, choose hashtags based on the piece of content that you're using. Now, number 2, the second way to use hashtags is to make sure you're not using hashtags that have too many posts, because a page like me, 17,000, if I was to try to rank for posts or for hashtags that have 1 million plus, 750K plus posts, it's gonna be that much harder to do so because my page isn't that big. It's not I don't have you could call a viral page yet. So what I do is I utilize smaller hashtags in combination with a little bit bigger hashtags that I have personally ranked for before. We can try to take a look at that shows you just how useful these are. So I made this mistake in the past. I mean, using hashtags with millions of posts, especially when your smaller page, is just going to make it that much harder to rank. And that being said, I don't think it's bad to throw some big ones in there, but really you want to use hashtags that are, I would say for a smaller page, a little bit in the 10,000, a little bit in the 30, 100, maybe 300K. I've ranked for 300K plus post hashtags. But the way you really want to find them, and as you can see, I was trying to find the great meme. I didn't know what it was, so I was finding it. But so the way you really want to find these hashtags is start typing in hashtags on the tags when you're in the search bar, and really you can start to find these ones related to your niche, and then the smaller and bigger ones. So if we take a look at, let's say I'm doing one for the Sony A7 III. All right, so this is a hashtag that people use, 414K posts. This is one that I would use because it's a post, or it's a hashtag that I can rank for. It's the one I use. Then I'm gonna go in here, Sony A7. That may be a little bit too big. And there's not really any more that relate. Then I would go to Miami videographer. Let's see what happens. My 20 point, that's a perfect hashtag for me to use. And then I'm gonna go into the related, and et cetera, and find the ones that I think would help my page grow because they're smaller and bigger as well. Last tip that I would have to give you guys is don't just copy and paste every single hashtag on every single post. It's very, very important to switch it up all the time. You're not really diversifying yourself if you're just copying and pasting. Of course, you wanna use some of the same ones that are related to your niche that you may not be able to switch, but you always wanna add new ones, see what works, because it may just be that one new hashtag that you use that really helps you. And I think you need to find a few niche hashtags that you can actually rank for, because think about it. If let's say you have 10,000 followers and you're trying to rank for a bigger hashtag that's more popular, like a 300,000 post, you need to start at the 5,000 hashtag, 5,000, 7,000, 7,000, 10,000, 30,000 maybe, and then you work your way up to that, because you can't just rank for it out of nowhere. There has to be a reason. So your page has to start growing with those. And then once you get more traction, once you get people liking your stuff faster with the engagement groups and all these other methods that I show you guys on my channel, you can have an easy way to grow to those bigger hashtags and rank for those hashtags so more people can find you and follow you, check out your page, but you have to start somewhere. Now, with all that being said, I don't think hashtags are the main reason for your growth on Instagram. It definitely hasn't been the main reason for my growth on Instagram, but I think what really helped you guys is content. Content is king. It's always proven me and shown me that if you produce better content, if you produce more valuable content, you're either funny, entertaining, it just keeps getting better and better, and it's hard to do that. That's why the best content always wins. You're going to grow. It's the bottom line. I noticed my page started growing faster and faster once I started producing stuff that was not only what I wanted to produce, but what was actually my best work, and that's what really helped me grow. So content is king at the end of the day. These hashtags are definitely a key factor to my growth. I don't think it's the main thing, but content is king at the end of the day. So the better you get with content, the more you're gonna grow. And the more valuable, the more interesting, the more entertaining you are, the more traction you're gonna get. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was the 3 methods on growing Instagram and really, I think, using them properly and what they are. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's crazy how fast we're growing, and I appreciate every single one of you for subscribing and joining the Brink team. So check out my Instagram below. You guys get daily, tips, insights into my life. So thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.